Audio Jungle.
Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Audio Jungle.
Good day, everyone! Welcome back to your favorite TV show.
The reality show which reminds us to take care of our environment.
We are your hosts, Clarence Palo.
Alexia Payment 21.
And Gia the Explorer.
And this is Earth Diaries.
So now, folks, we are going to talk about energy resources. So as we all know, energy resources are very important in our society, isn't it? They provide electricity, heat, and power, which is vital to human life.
Today we're going to discuss top issues concerning our energy resources. But before that, let's first know what energy resources are.
So, what do you mean by energy resources?
An energy resource is something that can produce heat, move objects, power life, and produce electricity. They are classified into two, renewable and non-renewable energy resources. So now let's talk first about renewable energy resources. So these resources, which are also called as clean energy, comes from natural resources that are constantly replenished, making them sustainable and eco-friendly. This includes biomass, hydropower, geothermal, wind, and solar energy. So first, let's talk about biomass. So biomass is an energy that comes from plants and animals, and it consists of chemical energy that has been stored from the sun. It is mainly used for fuels, cooking, heating, and power production. Next is hydropower. It is a renewable source of energy that generates power by modifying the natural flow of a river or other bodies of water using a dam or diversion structure. It is mainly used for electricity generation and accounts for almost 20% of the total global electricity production.
Another type is geothermal. It is a renewable energy that uses the hot gas found beneath the earth to produce electricity and power.
Audio Jungle.
Next is wind energy. It is a renewable source of energy that utilizes the wind to generate power. With the help of wind turbines, it converts the wind's kinetic energy into mechanical power. The last type of clean energy, which I know most of us are aware of, is solar energy. It is an energy that comes from the sun that is converted into thermal or electrical energy. Now, let's move on to non-renewable energy resources. These resources are limited and cannot be easily replenished once depleted. It includes coal, oil, natural gas, and nuclear energy.
First, coal is a solid substance with a black or brownish color that is made up of carbons. It is generally used to make and generate electricity.
Did you know? The Philippines is considered a large coal-consuming country. The current energy situation of the Philippines is composed of 47% coal, 22% normal gas, and 24% renewable vitality, hydro, geothermal, wind, and power, and 6.2% oil-based with a current energy capacity of 23 gigawatts.
Natural gas, on the other hand, is a non-renewable energy resource that is composed of hydrocarbons called methane. It is used to generate electricity, for heating purposes, and transportation.
Another type of non-renewable energy resource is oil, which is the world's most important source of primary energy. This black-colored liquid substance, which is also known as petroleum or crude oil, is mainly used to generate electricity, heating, and running vehicles.
The last type of non-renewable energy resources is nuclear energy. This energy uses nuclear reactions in order to produce electricity.
Did you know that the use of non-renewable energy can harm the environment and human health? Watch this!
Chika Minute! I am Denise Montemayor, your reporter for today. According to an expert, a power crisis will be imminent in the coming years if the government does not improve energy resources immediately in the country's utility sector. In the distant future of 2021, a power shortage will take place. A water deficit is now in effect and is expected to last for the next few years, and an internet shortage will also develop in the next 2 years due to the need to build 55,000 towers over the next 2 years. Over 600 pending applications are there with the Energy Regulatory Commission. However, no action has been taken on any of these applications in the last 2 years. Furthermore, here are more information about the environmental impacts of energy resources in order to give people more knowledge about this matter. Air, water, solid waste, and land use can all be affected by energy resources. CO2 emissions, which are produced when fossil fuels are burned, are the most often adverse effect. Coal contributes for about half of CO2 emissions, while oil contributes to more than a third of these emissions. Other pollutants include nitrogen oxides, which deplete the ozone layer, and sulfur dioxide, which causes acid rain. Water is used extensively in non-conventional oil and gas production, cooling power plants, and even concentrating solar facilities. Coal mining has the potential to harm water. Mining operations alter groundwater flow, exposing mineral elements leached from the soil to unpolluted waterways, resulting in acid mine drainage. Land use can also be seen by renewable energies since they cover much larger areas than more concentrated energies such as nuclear and fossil fuels. Toxic compounds, which may damage water supplies, are produced during the manufacturing of some photovoltaic or PV cells. To sum up, negative consequences for land use can be caused by renewable energy projects. These are the examples of the environmental impacts of energy resources. Always remember to stay alert and informed. Again, this is Miss Montemayor reporting.
The use of energy resources really has a tremendous impact on our environment. They might sound simple, but in reality, they can cause catastrophe when we don't monitor and conserve the use of it. Within the comfort of our homes, we would be able to protect and conserve energy resources. Here are the following ways. First, when you leave your room, do not forget to turn off the lights. Also, you can also try to study during the day and make the use of the sunlight. Make sure to unplug devices, chargers, fans, etc. when not in use. Also, use energy-efficient appliances. Shutting down computers and laptops can also help conserve and reserve the energy within the device. Replace traditional incandescent light bulbs that use much energy with energy-efficient counterparts, such as halogen incandescent bulbs, compact fluorescent lights or CFLs, and light-emitting diode bulbs or LEDs. You can also make use of fluorescent light bulbs. If the temperature is not that high, instead of using electric fans and air conditioners, you can just open the windows so that air can come in and cool the room. Also, try not to take too long in the shower and do not let the faucet open. When heading somewhere nearby, try to take public transportation to save fuel, or you can just walk or ride a bike. We must always remember to do these things in order to conserve our energy resources, which leads to protecting our environment as well.
Before we end, always remember that everything in our surroundings is made up of energy. Also, how would you like it if someone turned you on and just left?
Don't make them sad. It's just a daily reminder to conserve energy, right? So, that is all for today. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.
See you in our next episode.
Bye!